and what is the noise that you get to hear in the surrounding. Okay. This is the time I usually go for a walk. In the sense, not this time. Yesterday I went a little earlier because I had to go to the town also. Today I'm a little late because too much of sun at 3 to 4. And unless you have a purpose, I don't think it makes sense going out in that sun. So today I've come deliberately an hour late. Because anyway, I told you that this is my meditation, right? So check out the time I started. It's around 4:20. Let me check the watch. 4:40. Okay. So now probably I can take you through till the end and let you know what time I reach there. As I told you, this is the way I wear my mask because if I cover my nose, it's really difficult to breathe. And if you don't breathe, you know how it is. You are kind of exhausted by the time you reach there. 55 minutes is not a small thing. The best part is that 55 minutes, if you walk for 10 days, it shows up in your mind. Definitely the person who is walking 55 minutes every day without breaking the consistency there is, they will lose their weight. So I don't think anybody can eat that much to compensate on that the amount of energy that you're losing by walking. Some people say they don't lose weight at all. So it could be that they don't walk this much distance maybe, or it could be that they don't have the consistency maybe. So the thing is that now we are going that height. While coming back I will not be able to do this because at that time the vehicles come from the back. So this is the main road and it's really difficult if I don't keep my eye on the vehicles as well. Okay. So that's the reason we will do it while I'm going, and because I want you to be a part of everything, most of the things that I do. So this is something that I've been thinking from so long. With what you have, you do what you can until you have something more what is required, so you can do better later. Okay. So that's the principle, that's the motto we follow. Let me just change this to TN light. That's usually the setting. So because I'm using a mobile, I will not be able to show you anything more around except my face. And that too, my face, which is masked kind of. Probably when we reach there, I would be able to just pull down the mask and show you my face. By the time you reach there and you come back, I kind of sweat because it is really hot. One way it is not hot. So maybe if you have, as I've been watching some of the people, some of the blogs and some of the fitness modes they use, I would definitely like to know how it feels and what is your experience in following your fitness regime. Just tell me. Like maybe you could take your awesome camera while you're going for a walk maybe, or wherever you're going or whatever you're doing, probably you could just take a video. This is one place here. I wish I could show you. This is actually a pond. There was a pond here a long time ago. Now it is not there, in fact. It's all covered up. So this is a dumping area now, where all the trash, people come and put all the trash here. So usually when I reach this place, I pull up my mask because so that I don't have to breathe it. It's stinking. It is for about 3 minutes of distance. So there's a pond here. Used to be a pond when I was studying. You know, this is the place I studied. This is the place I lived for till I was in my 11th grade. So that would mean around 15 years, right? I was about 15 years old when I left this place. So, and probably we shifted to this place when I was in my 6th grade. Until then it was another place, which is about 30 minutes from here. And so that much of memories I have of this place. Not that I have anything nostalgic about it or nothing like that, but even a place where I lived for probably a few years, I can tell you everything about that place. Like you could always tell. Like I still remember the other day when they spoke about the renovation of Jallianwala Bagh. I was telling that when I visited that place long back, I visited it once. So when I visited that place, there was a passage which was very narrow, and the moment you stepped into that passage, you could make out that you know how that stampede would have affected those people and how they were tortured. That passage I still remember. So when they renovated it, probably there was a lot of modifications which they did in both sides of the passage, and it had created a lot of confusions among people. People were pretty annoyed. So I could show you that this is the main one. So your one eye has to be on the road. You can't keep vlogging or doing video chats all the way, because then you would be run over by a vehicle, and you don't want that. You are looking forward for a healthy long life, so you need to keep your eye on the traffic all the time, and as well do whatever you want. Like you want to vlog, you want to cover it all in the camera, do that, but keep your eye on the road as well. So now you would just be able to see what is happening. Let me try whether I can show you. While coming back, probably I could turn the camera the other way and show you what you can see if I had not faced it onto me. Okay, so we have almost reached the quarter distance now. Another quarter to finish in one side, and then the return also. Okay, so that's about it. Let's pause it. Usually what I do is I keep walking, and then there comes a place. At few places I will take a sip of water, because today I'm also doing this vlog. There's a lot of talking. So talking and walking needs more energy. Right. It's not like the usual. So you need to keep your mouth hydrated. In the sense, you need to sip water and keep it going all the way. Alright. So this is the distance. You check the watch, okay, how much distance we have covered till this place. far we have walked and how much distance we have covered. So it's a great exercise if you can walk. I love walking. But then I like it in a casual way, not like you are hurrying and you want to reach the place. And at that time you can't enjoy your walk. So your walk has to be, it has to be comfortable and it has to be leisure time. So if you have leisure time, you can walk and walk and walk. So I told you that the next vlog which I take will be on the 14th of January. So there's enough time. Today is what, 4th? So you have another 10 days to go. Right. There's something special coming up on the 14th of January. We'll be doing it on that day. And until then, probably I do have a lot of singing to do which I have not done. And stories I have been done from so long. Today I did some reading, in fact. I read for about 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. And the thing is that you don't get much of free articles to read. Free journals are not there. That's something like a headache for me. So my father had given me some, he has been funding me and I could invest in a laptop, but I've not done that. Like any time I would have to just pack up from here my divorce document. I've still not got it. So they said around second week of Jan. So maybe next week. So if I get it, let's see what comes up by then. You never know. Now you are living in a state from 2 years. The pandemic, if it has taught you something, it is this. That life is all about uncertainties. Don't be very certain of anything. Anything can change anytime. Right? So that is something the pandemic has taught me. Let's see another setting. So now we are almost there. Probably another 5 minutes to walk. That's it. And then we reach that place where I stop and turn around. So while coming back, maybe I can give you the other way around and turn it around and keep me away from the screen and turn it the other way and show you the path. Okay, what do you get to see? So I've given something for stitching. There's a place here in a shop. I want to check whether it is done. If it is done, while going back, I can change it. There's a lady here. Where is she? Where is the shop? Okay, I missed it. It was there behind. Anyway, while coming back, we can always take it. So today one thing that I did not do is I didn't drink water. I didn't take a sip. So my tongue is almost dry. My mouth is dry, in fact. And there's a crossing here, so you have to wait. And after that, you are almost there. So check out the timing. Okay. So it must be around, I'll tell you, we started from there at around 4:40 and the time is now 4:50. Okay. So how much time? It's less than 15 minutes it takes for me now. That's amazing. The thing is that every day if you walk, you change the pace. You can cover it in shorter distance and in shorter time. That's one thing. That's something amazing. So now another 4 minutes and we are done. We are almost there. And then we will come back and I could show you the other way around. Which is the route that I take. And I can just put it in between somewhere in the video. Okay, so there is just one place in all this distance that I have to pull up my mask. I told you it's a place where they dump all the waste, trash. So this is a hospital here. Yesterday from here I took a bus to go to the town. You have to look down also when you walk because it is all in a bad condition. You have so much of rocks here, small rocks. It's not like a plain surface, a flat road that you can just walk comfortably. It's not that. So there is another crossing for you here. You have to wait until all the vehicles are gone. So what have you been doing for so many days? I'm working on the bridge. Don't worry, this is a bridge. All these vlogs are nothing but bridges. Everybody who does some kind of vlogging, it's just bridges. They want to stay connected, that's it. So we talk about a lot of disadvantages when it comes to all this technology, but if you could just talk about the advantages as well, it's totally different. Let me go. Yeah. So sometimes you are so down to earth, especially while crossing, and that is like that just leaves you there standing all the time. You are standing and everybody else is going. Right? You should also move. But you are like, oh my god, let them just go. Let them take their own good time and you could cross when everything is gone, and that leaves you standing there forever. That's one mistake which I keep doing. No? So we are almost here. I'll tell you another 3 minutes probably. So take me through your walking schedule and I will get to know what it is like walking. Okay? What do the people who are into blogging, what do? They keep you connected with their life, that's it. They include you in everything they do and make you a part of their routines and schedule. So you know what they are doing, how they are doing, where they are, all the things, right? So if you have a wide angle camera, it's totally a different experience. But as of now, this is how we do it. It's different. So I have reached almost that point. What we are going to do is I go to that point where I stop, and then I stop at that point and then come back. Okay, I don't want this to get deleted, so that's the reason I'm just giving a short pause in between. Okay, so all the efforts that I took to bring you with me in the walk, I don't want it to be wasted for no good reason at all. So that's the reason I got you with me. So while going back, we are going to turn it around and I'll show you what is the view that I get when I go on a walk. Okay. I hope you enjoy it, because initially I was thinking of just doing a voice recording. Can you imagine that? So this is the point where I stop. Okay, this is it. From here I take I it's almost 5 o'clock. So that means I started from there at 5:40 and I ended here. Okay, what is at the background? See? It's a fish market. Okay, now I'll show you the view, the market till where I come. Okay, so this is a vegetable shop where I usually stop, and from here we will go back. We're taking a return. Okay, so this is the fish market which we have. See, sometimes people don't like this video recordings. They don't like it at all. So you never know what could be the response, right? So we keep our own rules and stick to them. So as I said, from the back you could have the vehicles coming, so you need to be very careful and not cover the entire road. That's not good. Okay, and I stop in a shop there to buy some things. Usually if I have to buy something, then I stop there, get those things, and then we continue. So you need to be careful all the way, not being totally covered. This is a shop where I buy. Okay, now we're going back, and it's not like how I came, because I have something in my hand now. So it's gonna be difficult, but I'll just show you what it is like. Okay. So much of rush. Oh, some stone has entered my slipper. I'll show you the path, the route that I usually take. Actually, for this you need both your hands, and if one hand is occupied, it's slightly difficult. But then you have to just, I have to walk you through, right? So there's no other way. I hope you are able to see, because I can't see. I have to keep looking on the road, and also at the vehicles that's coming from the back. This also teaches you kind of attention, focus, how to multitask and not get distracted. You have to be able to multitask, because all the time you can't just focus on one thing. It's not easy that way. So you gotta see all the sides, not just one side. Okay, I'll show you the road which I take. It's not a smooth surface. It's also rocky. I don't think those people who vlog, they would be wearing a mask and doing it, because it's a lot difficult to talk when you have the mask. So that's about it. So now you know, I've given you a glimpse of the way that I take, and since there's a mask, I don't think there's anything more you can see. Okay. Yeah. And so I'll talk to you after a while when I reach that place where it is plain. Okay, here it's very difficult to talk to you. So give me some time, like maybe 10 minutes, and then we reach that place, and then I could talk to you about it. So this is the return walk that you do, and I have to go to a shop here. I've given something for stitching as well. So I need to ask if it is done. I told you when you're going back, you kind of start sweating because it's been really hot. So I need to go to a shop here and inquire if the work is done. Okay. Meanwhile, we just call. Oh, kanda. Thanks. Okay. So she has not done it. She needs time. It's okay. Everybody has their own duties, so you can't say anything. At least they are doing it for you. It's like that. Life is like that. Still, it is nice to have some people in your hand, right? Some skilled people, because the things that you cannot do. So that's about it. I will take a break now and talk to you later probably, because if I keep talking I can't do this and that together. It becomes difficult for me. So we take a pause and I'll talk to you probably in a place where it is not crowded like this. This is the view you get. If I keep my mouth shut, it is okay for a while and not do the talking, because talking takes a lot of effort, you know. It's not easy. You can either talk or cover the things. You can't do both. So for a while, enjoy the scenery. I'll be quiet. So as I told you, when you're going that side, it's pretty comfortable because vehicles are coming from the front. But when you're going back, you have to be more cautious and more focused on the vehicles that's passing by from the back. Because if you are distracted in any way, it's like talking, using the mobile and driving, almost the same as that, you know. You can't afford to be distracted at all. It's not advised. Jaisa desh hai tera, waisa desh hai mera. I cannot sing that because all the places are different in terms of scenery and culture. And many other aspects. It's not the same at all. But that doesn't mean that there is not much similarities. There are so many things which are same, but there are also things that are not the same, that are totally different, right? So you can't say, but when it comes to some of the good habits and probably the keep us together as humans. Probably there is a lot same in all the nations. Otherwise, it's not the same at all. These are the sceneries that you get when you walk. Taking you on a walk. Now it's so easy. Wherever you go, you could just take anybody with you who are not there with you. It's so easy, right? The world is small, they say. Really small. Hot and humid. Though it is windy, it's okay, but as I told you, you can't be doing this in summer. You simply cannot, because it's damn hot. It's terribly hot during summers. Now because it's really windy, it's much better and you don't have to bother about it. It is humid and you start sweating, but way, I remember Bengaluru, like in those days when I used to walk to GKVK, it was almost like this, a lot like this, because I went to GKVK to run. In fact, I used to run there, jogging. What's the difference between jogging and running, Kelly? What's the difference? Like today in the morning, I was talking about two things that is similar but not the same. So I was asking, like, what is the difference between these two? What was those words? I can't remember. So I remember walking through to GKVK. That's what I remember now. Compare places, it becomes difficult, so don't compare. Oh, okay, so we have almost reached that place where I was talking about, so I'm going to cover my nose because it's terribly stinky. This is the place where there was a pond before. Now you can't see the pond. Now all you see is this. They keep dumping here. But there used to be a pond here. No longer visible. All you have is memories. Now this is a dumping area and it's stinking. So bad. That's how it is. So till this area for about 3 minutes, you have to cover your nose. Okay, now you are out of it. So that's the view you get if you look outside. Pretty bad. Pretty bad condition. So now you can pull down. Only in that area it stinks. Rest of the places it's okay. So today, while going back, I'm pretty slow because I bought something, and when you have something in your hand and when you also must walk and vlog, it's not going to be easy, sweetheart. So it takes a while to reach your destination. Not the same. Quietly for a while. You enjoy the view and this is India. Indian places are like this. Slightly different from abroad. In a lot of ways it's different, but as I told you, never try to compare places, because it's just like trying to compare people. Don't ever try to compare two people. It doesn't work out. So that's how it is. Take a pause for a while now. So we are almost there now. So you can tell me how much time I took today. When you're vlogging, it takes around extra 10 minutes than usual, right? Not the same. It takes more time. It's a nice place actually. In the sense, it's a Broadway. The road is pretty broad, but the people who are using the road, they don't have that much of sense. So the people who are walking, you need to be alert all the way. I'll tell you how it is. Let me post this. It's about another 5 to 4 minutes and we are there. And I'll check on the time and tell you how much time it took for me to reach there, okay? Maybe today I've taken around an hour or so. Started from there at 4:40. Now it is around 5:30. So it's about 45 minutes now. Oh my God, it is so hot. There's no way we have to wait here for this vehicle to pass. Terribly hot. Okay, and that's it. Now we go. Now we keep walking, and we are almost there. So that's about it. Now I will give this a pause and focus on the road, because there's no footpath this side. Okay, so I have to literally walk on the road. I'll talk to you after reaching there, right? pretty busy area this is. There's a shop here. There's another shop here. And you're almost there. Walking comes to an end here, okay? This is it. I'll show you the gate as well, and show you where it ends and how it ends as well, okay? This is it. Now I'll talk to you. This is the house. Anytime you are welcome, probably. So we have reached back. And I've taken you on a walk with me. It's pretty damn hot now. I'll just switch on the fan and get back. Okay? So that's about it. I wanted to do this from a long time, but you know that I don't have a camera. I did this in mobile, so I can't show you the wide angle of it. This is so much fun. Vlogging is so much fun. What have I worn today? Maybe I could just show you what I worn today. Let me see. Give me a second. So this is salwar today. I got it stitched long time back. This is comfortable because it's humid when you walk. So you have to wear something that is cotton, more preferably cotton, and when you come back you're going to be feeling really hot and sweaty, but it's nice. So that's about it. I'll share this, and then now you could wait for 14th of January, okay?